Oh, what's happening? Carl, Nicholas, Eric, River Big, what's happening? AJ, what's happening? Big E, Jay, what's happening? Load head back to San Antonio. Hey man, I don't know how this freight been for y'all, man, but I've been looking on this board for like a couple days. Every now and then I see a good load. Like I seen one yesterday and seen one today. One and one. You know, which I called man, I'm finna show you how crazy it is. Leaving Texarkana. Oh, man, I'm gonna tell you how crazy it is. I called on the load and this broker said, he said, well, he asked for my truck number, whatever. I gave it to him, gave him everything. And he said, he put it in. I guess he pulled it up on the computer. I don't know. But he said, what's this, like a straight truck? I said, nah, it's a flatbed. It's a hot shot. He's like, flatbed, hot shot. What's that? I'm saying to myself, bro, you a broker? And you clueless like that? Like, man, I've been telling y'all, these people don't have a clue they been talking about. Not a clue, bro, like, for real. And, I don't understand how you can work in an industry that you don't understand, you know. I understand sales is one thing, you know, being able to sell a product, but you still got to know the industry. Dude was clueless. That dude was straight up clueless. And, but man, these rates I've been seeing, I don't know what other people saying, but these rates been absolutely horrible. Like horrible. Tons of dollar and some cent, like $1.25. Golly, I went to school with that boy. Man, he on the smaller dudes in school. I got stuck small. He got bigger. Greg, what's happening? Hold on, I'm running this stuff right quick. Yeah, but man, these loads been horrible. Man, they been so. Man, I ain't moving my truck. I don't sense of me moving. Not for this little bit of money. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I'm just parking. I don't know how long it's gonna be parked, but at this point I don't care either. Hey, what's that? Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, 2 for 5. 1 and 1. Hey man, can't be doing all that coughing at work now. I'm glad I got a little money to sit on. It sucks I was in the middle of doing my house. Hey, my bad. They said they was 2 for 3.
366.
For real? Oh, why is it talking low? Hey, them little glass ain't gonna stop that corona.
Stop touching.
I got some hand sanitizer too.
Wash your hands.
Where you from?
I'm from here.
You don't sound like you from here. No, I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
A lot of people around here don't talk proper, and you do. So that's why I thought you was from somewhere else. All right, appreciate it. Yo, but Brandon, what's happening? Sherman, what's happening? Yo, man. Hey, man, I don't know. I honestly don't know how somebody's surviving right now unless they just running like non-stop with no break. You know, meaning you running your 7 hours every single week. I guess that way there you can make money, but bro, like, what kind of life do you have at that point? You have no life at all. And with these rates so horrible, a lot of people. Rico, what's happening? Man, I tried to. I've been doing a lot of work around the house all day. I ain't really had my phones on me. Neither one of my phones. I ain't had them on me all day. I just been working around the house. Yeah, but I was in the Brandon, what's happening? I was in the middle of starting to do some remodeling to my house when all this crap hit. So I got some money to finish what I started. Well, I say finish what I started. Do more. Let's say that I got money to do more, but I don't want to keep spending all my cash flow, and I don't know if things gonna get worse or what. I don't want to go spending all my money up, and I can't recoup the money on spending. So, but like I say, man, I don't know if y'all are seeing what I'm seeing. Maybe y'all not. Maybe y'all see something better than what I'm seeing. But from what I'm seeing, this hot shot stuff about to be over with. Like, it's about to be over with. Like, seriously. So, and from what I've seen now, I need to talk to some more people. But from what I've been seeing with a big truck, especially like platform, flatbed, step deck, or whatever the case may be, like, those rates are horrible from what I've seen. That I don't know how they're gonna survive long either, unless they change. Research 5G network. This is off the subject, but I need y'all to go look it up. It ain't good. I'm telling you that right now. No privacy ever in life again. As far as I know about this 5G network, you really don't even need a phone anymore. But that was just something I was thinking about. But 5G network, look it up, do your own research, form your own opinion, but it ain't good. It's horrible. It's horrible, horrible, horrible. No privacy. And I've been hearing about this type of stuff since I was, I don't know, 6th grade maybe. So I was like 11. And I'll be 35 in July. So I've been here, but now it's actually coming to play. And the crazy part about this conspiracy theory thing or whatever, saying past video, you're going to do this and you get approved. Well, I did get approved for it, but I'm not finna buy one right now with all this crap going on, because I don't know how things are gonna work out for me. And as far as the rates I've been seeing, you know, I don't want to go buy a truck and have to run that sucker balls to the wall. Man, this reception is about to drive me crazy, bro. Man. But, man, y'all know my work schedule. John, what's happening? Man, one of my homeboys live in Ontario, Canada, and he is actually on ventilator right now. He got coronavirus. He got it from one of his patients. As far as I know, he'll nurse, he'll RN. But man, him went to school together, EMT, went to Baton Rouge to test together for our EMT. We worked at the same ambulance company together. And I got in the fire department, he went back to nursing school. So he lived in Canada too. But yeah, man, I don't want to go get this truck and I have to just run like crazy just to make a profit because I'm not able to. Cause I freak wasting my food. Cause I got a full-time job. No, what's that? July 12th. Yeah, man. Let me show y'all my boy truck. Man, let me turn this around. He bought that truck brand new. Cause he was talking about getting in a hot shot. And that truck ain't moved for commercial since he bought it, man. Like, I've been trying to warn people. Somebody hit me up a couple days ago, like, hey, I'm about to get in this hot shot. I'm like, man, do y'all not listen to me? Bro, it is horrible right now. That's a bad idea. Do what you want to do. Go broke if you want to go broke. But I'm telling you, 5G stays. What you think? Hey, Sherman, you own something. I can tell you that much. Because you know the 5G network was launched in Wuhan, China. You know, and when it was launched back in October, that's when the president advisors had warned him about this coronavirus gonna hit and he started firing them. So by the time he listened to him, it was too late. So I know I'm off the subject, but while we talking about it, man, listen, these phones we got, these phones put off a lot of radiation. I don't know if y'all know it, but radiation causes cancer and all kind of other stuff. If you look around, the rate for people catching cancer is absolutely through the roof. Is extreme. It's an epidemic. You know, this is absolutely crazy. Never in the history of the world has this many people caught cancer so rapidly. And I know it's just not the phones, it's the food we eat and all that other crap, but radiation from phones have a major part of it, a major role in it. Like I say about everything, if you don't believe anything I say, you can always look it up. So whatever you hear me talking about, you can look it up on your own. But it's like even at work on the fire department, so like radioactive materials and anything with, you know, just radiation in general, the precaution we take is extreme. It's extreme. And we don't reuse nothing. Everything gets thrown away. It gets sent somewhere and they destroy it. But everything gets thrown away. We don't keep nothing. Thomas, what's happening? Cell phone. A microwave is not always running. Your cell phone is always on. People don't even let their phone die. Thomas, what's happening? People don't even let their phone die. They're gonna have it charged up all the time. So that phone is always circulating. Besides that, you don't realize your freaking Wi-Fi in your house puts off a lot of radiation. A lot of radiation. And your Wi-Fi running all the time. All this technology stuff we got puts off a lot of radiation. I don't know if y'all realize it. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But if you have a problem with balance and you don't have any medical issues like knee problems or your balance off, if your balance is off for absolutely no reason, it's probably going to be because of radiation. That's why they sell these bracelets. Jay, what's happening? James, what's happening? They sell these bracelets you can put on to block radiation. And I'm telling you, I witnessed this for myself. That crap works. It works. So look, I thought it was a joke. We had a retired fireman come by the fire station. He was selling this stuff, selling these bracelets. So, you know, me, I'm just like, man, I ain't buying that crap or whatever the case may be. So he made us hold on to each other. And after we held on to each other, he made us push. Huh? No, I just bagged it. Oh, Thomas, I got masks everywhere, bro. I got all kind of masks. You already know, I got everything. Everything. You know, Lysol, gloves, the works, you know. Yeah, so, oh, Jay, huh, you can get, huh, here go the key. Uh, so, dang it, what I was just saying. I was talking about radiation or something. I don't know what the heck I was talking about. Yeah. But these poor countries, they starting to catch up with the technology. But I was talking about the bracelet. Uh, so basically, what he did was, I think he made us hold on to each other. It's been some years ago now. So he made us like just barely push one another or something like that. We barely. I'm talking about just barely push. Boom, you're off your feet. And he made us do it over and over and over and over. Then put these bracelets on. Not only, bro, I'm telling you, we'll have to get one. Man, it's a feeling like you don't. Man, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's a different type of feeling. It feels good, basically. So he made us put this thing on and do the same thing. I'm talking about not budge, man. I'm talking about solid as a tree, man. You just do the same, just pushing you the same way. Pushing. Take it off, move the bracelet away, and you do it, you fall. You put this bracelet back on, you don't move. It blocks radiation. Then the crazy part, let me show you how powerful this thing is. So he made us hold on to each other and do the same thing, not moving. I'm telling you, just buy it, try it out. You know, if you don't believe it. 3 other people who died from the coronavirus. I got my mask. I know too. I got co-workers on the fire department that's got it. They ain't been at work, you know. And I've been transporting a lot of people to the hospital that's got it, like confirmed. Boom. Like we already know when we get the call, we already know they got coronavirus. Full suits, everything, masks, everything. I got respirator. But yeah, then when you come out, you got decon like 3 times. And then you doing that over and over. That crap about driving crazy. Being back of that ambulance with this suit on, you can't circulate the AC because they don't want it floating through the truck. So you can't circulate the AC, and you sitting back there with a vent on, with all this stuff on, and you hot. Then they can't understand you with this crap on. Man, hey man, this crap, it'll drive you crazy. I'm glad we have the amount of days off we do, because I don't know if I can do that long period of time, having all the crap on you back there sweating. And if you hadn't eaten, it's even worse because you can't think, you're hot, and the temperature in Louisiana is extreme. Yeah, let me release the land store. No, I don't have my own authority no more. That's over. I ain't doing any crap no more. Done with that. I'm glad I ain't got it right now. I'm definitely glad I ain't got it right now. Heck no. So, alright, got the whole radiation thing out of the way. Look up 5G and everything else. You know what? In the description box or the comments or whatever, I'm gonna post a link to this video. Not one of the videos I looked at. One of the videos. Bill Gates got videos on it and a lot of people. But this one video I'm gonna post, this is gonna blow y'all mind, man. Y'all gonna really trip out on this stuff, man. Like really trip out on it. And I don't know how many people in the comments or on that's viewing it right now is religious, but I'm telling you, a lot of this stuff matches up. A lot of it matches up. And you know, the most powerful country in the world, the U.S., is going to basically, I don't know how I want to put it, not be so powerful. Right now, we're not so powerful. You gotta think about, is it Resort? I don't know. Bradley. What's happening? So look, I mean, you gotta think about it. Soldiers got it, police officers got it, firemen got it, nurses got it, doctors got it, everyday people, civilians got it, and you they want you to quarantine at the house. Everything shut down. If somebody wanted to strike us right now, hey, it's over. But the thing is, they ain't gonna strike us like we think they're gonna strike us. They're gonna strike us like with this corona crap. That's what people don't look at. They look for explosions and all this other stuff. Biological attack is the worst ones. The worst type of attacks. And that's all the coronavirus is. It's biological. So, anyway, besides that, but you gotta think about it. Biological attack like the coronavirus has completely destroyed the economy. It's weakened. It's weakening. I don't want to just say it's destroyed yet because it's still some trucks moving. Willie, what's happening? It's still some trucks moving. But it has weakened the economy big time. When you got 6.6 million people or more that's unemployed, you should think about 6.6 million people that used to be taxpayers, but that's not currently taxpayers because they ain't working. Man, I honestly don't know if you can recover from it. I don't know. This is worse than the Great Depression. Oh, yeah. Hey, Sherman, listen, man. Hey, you ain't crazy. I'm telling you, you ain't crazy. Man, listen, even people that would come at you crazy about that, come at you wrong, man, those people know better. They just don't want to. They know it. It's crazy when people know stuff but don't want to believe it. Like, they know it's true, but they don't want to hear it. Where y'all finna go? Oh, okay. Yeah, people know it but don't want to believe it, man. A lot of people know a lot of stuff and don't want to believe it. Okay. Bill Gates, the man behind the population control. There's a video out. Hey, Brandon, I just mentioned Bill Gates. I just mentioned it. Man, these people need to look this stuff up, man. This is the crazy part. The stuff that be happening in the U.S., people act like they so surprised. But these people tell you, they give you, plenty of time. They warn you about it. They tell you, oh, we testing for this. We doing this. They tell you this stuff. They don't hide everything. The problem is people are so complacent in the U.S. so they feel like things can't happen in the U.S. And then when it hit, then they're like, oh, man, what's going on? Well, they warned you a long time ago. You think all these people crazy that's preparing for doomsday, that's got bunkers built, and they got, a 2-year pile of a 2-year storage of ammunition and food, canned goods. Them people ain't crazy. They listening. They're actually taking heed to what people telling them. They like, oh, this is gonna happen. They're like, you know what, it is gonna happen. And they start preparing for it. I'm not prepared for it, but I'm telling you, there's tons of people that they are prepared for it. And I don't think they crazy, just the fact they're preparing and I'm not. I'm the crazy one for not preparing. Yeah, he did 5 years ago. Man, these people it's the crazy part. It's been a battle over this 5G network thing. That's what a lot of this stuff stems from. It's power. Power and control. This it. That's the logistics of everything. And that's why you truck drivers are feeling the effects of it. Because a lot of this stuff stems from it. And hey, you might think I'm crazy, but hey, the information out there for you. It's up to you if you want to research it and everything else. But yeah, Sherman. That's why Bob Marley was murdered. Believe that. Oh, we got Tyvek, Suze James, we got glasses, respirators, 2 pair of gloves at one time. You can't circulate the air in the truck. Gotta have the vent on all the time. You can't get nobody breathing treatments because the fumes of it will basically, I don't know, contaminate you. I don't really know the proper term for it, but basically, you can get it from aerosols. And when I mentioned about one of our fire stations that got shut down because the crew had been exposed to it. That's what happened. They gave a patient a breathing treatment, and the patient came back COVID positive, and then you had three of the firemen at their station had started showing signs of it. So, it's what we can't do all the treatment that we normally do. Like it's a headache, man. People that's not in this field, they don't understand like the pressure and the stress that you under when you go to work. Like it's making a lot of people don't want to come to work. Like honestly, you know, besides just having to deal with somebody who's got this COVID, it's just the fact that all this stuff you gotta do, you gotta put on this stuff. Every single person, you gotta decon every single person. You gotta be in the back of this truck sweating. Every single person, because you can't circulate the AC. And it's just over and over and over and over and over. And man, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. For sure, really. Yeah, man. Hey, Sherman. Hey, man, you listen. Well, look, Saddam too. Now, Saddam was doing some messed up stuff. Don't get me wrong. Saddam was doing some jacked up stuff. But, man, just me personally, I don't feel Saddam was targeted because of what he was doing. I feel like he was targeted because what he wasn't doing. We need to have control over you. When you get out of control, we got to come get you. Simple as that. I mean, like, you know. What about the ventilators, man? For sure. Insurance? What about the insurance? Man, the insurance company wasn't even ready for this. They definitely wasn't ready for this. I don't think all this stuff was thought out, honestly. It was not thought out properly. Hey, and for the people who don't know, population control is real. I don't fully know if this was about population control. Maybe it had a role in it. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. But I do know it was about power. I do know that. For sure it was about power. You know what's happening? Yeah. A lot of this stuff is about power and control. You know, man, people don't realize the U.S. and all these other countries like China and stuff, Russia and all these. Man, come on, you got the smartest people on this earth that work for these companies. These people see this 20, 30, 40, 50 years ahead of time. They already know, by the way technology operates, and they study people's actions, and they got information from census, and they study history and all this other stuff, and they put this stuff together. These people, they pretty much know how things gonna happen. I don't mean like they God and they can predict the future. I don't mean it, but they can kind of control how things happen is what I'm saying. So, man, things don't just happen. Some things just happen, but for the most part, a lot of this stuff, it don't just happen. This stuff is planned. This time, I think it was poor planning. Practice social distancing, staying inside, not getting COVID. Well, Slim Thug been in the house, and he got COVID in the house. So, practicing social distancing, unless, I'm give you an example. One of my coworkers, he worked part-time for another fire department. All right. One of the guys wanted him to work for him Sunday, which is Easter. Be at home or wherever he planned on being with all his family members, right? All his family gonna come to his house. All these family members live at different places. All these family members are being exposed to different things. Now all y'all finna come together and be in one house. You probably gonna infect everybody in the house now. So if they don't live in your... Oh, really? I 100% believe it. But I'm also tell you this: God give you free will. So when you go out there and you're doing all this crazy stuff, hey, God gave you free will to do it. Now He ain't gonna let you destroy the whole entire earth without Him having control of it. But what I'm saying is, he give you free will to do what you want to do. Just like when he speak about, you have a choice if you want to live or die. You know what that means. Hey, check out 5G is on the beginning. Oh, I spoke about that last week. The heart. I spoke about that last week. No, LLC, and Eric, you don't even need an LLC. You can just use your social. You know, your truck and trailer in your name. So it just depends on how you want to do it. But LLC always the best way. You know, just like with this stuff that's going on right now, there's going to be a lot of people who's going to have to close their business down. They're going to lose money. They're going to go in debt. If it's under LLC, at least it won't affect you personally. Their business loss, file bankruptcy, or whatever you plan on doing with it, you can get rid of the business. If you financing the truck, the banks can come take the truck back or whatever, but none of that falls on you personally. It is only affected LLC. So LLC the best way to go. You know, you don't have to worry about them coming to take your house and all this other stuff. It's totally simple. But Sherman, you gonna have to what's happening? Sherman, you got to explain this whole Bin Laden thing you was talking about. Cause I definitely want to know now. I mean, in these ventilators. Are you saying like, I don't know. Maybe you own something about this ventilator thing. Me personally, I just think as far as the whole ventilator thing, I just don't think they was prepared for it to be a pandemic like it is, and I just don't think they was prepared for that part of it. Maybe you got some more information that I don't know, but that's just what I think about it. I don't think the ventilators really had so much to do with it. But it's crazy that you got Ford Motor Company making ventilators now and all this other stuff. They build cars, and when they become professionals at building a freaking ventilator? Like a ventilator has to be perfect. Like, you know, it's got to be perfect. You can't play with it. I don't know. I know they got some small people work for them, but they ain't doctors and stuff. Yeah, Willie, he did give us sense to be mindful. We hit the road. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, this is a horrible time. This is a horrible time. The pandemic will last. Now, this is the thing about this pandemic. I don't really feel like the how long the pandemic will last would be the problem. Building not only a country, you talking about rebuilding the world, because every country on this earth has been affected by it. So it's affecting trading, it's affecting stocks, it's affecting everything you could imagine in life to make the earth function. It's affecting everything. So, you know, the after effects of this is gonna be horrible. But the thing about it, hey, I don't know this to be true, but just say China, for example, just say China playing for it. I personally think China is the most prepared for any type of thing. And right now, China owns so much of the world. They own stuff everywhere. So, in my personal opinion, I feel like China is the most powerful country on this earth right now. Now, a lot of people gonna disagree with, oh, we're America, we this, we that. You gotta think about this here. Everything we get say made in China on that mug. Mike, what's happening? Man, everything you get say made in China. So if China wanted to, China can just say, hey, we ain't importing nothing to the U.S. no more. Shut the U.S. down. Yo, freaking shut the U.S. down. You can't get nothing. Bro, you can't. Only thing you can get is some food. That's it. You know, other than that, man, you can't get nothing. freaking toilet paper comes from China. You know, man, you name it. Like everything comes from over there. Investing in stocks, man, it's a thing. I'm gonna tell you about stocks. Now you got people like Warren Buffett. He invests in stocks when stocks are low, everything bad, everybody getting out, and you know, and that's how he became a freaking wealthy person. All right, yeah, a person like that. So you got to think about, you know, this a thing about that. When stocks are down, you got people like him invest, right? But the earth hasn't been affected when he was doing this. The earth has been affected now. So, yeah, stocks down now, and everybody want to jump in and stuff like that because you know you got people like Warren Buffett that put the information out there. Out books and everything like that. But the thing is, everybody need to find out is Warren Buffett investing right now. If he's not, I wouldn't be either. I can tell you that. If he's not, I wouldn't be. You know. So yeah, everybody jumping in right now, but y'all don't know what's gonna happen either. Because like I say, it ain't just, you know, this specific area been affected or that specific area. You're talking about the earth is affected. The whole entire earth is affected. You know they're gonna go up. You know, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with that. I don't know. But I can tell you, this is the most risky situation that has ever existed in life, in human existence. Yeah, exactly. You gotta be careful right now. Gary, what's happening? I know, man, still lost my truck. Since this pandemic been going on, spray outside all over your clothes and body. Oh yeah, I don't take my uniform home anymore. I leave that stuff at work. You know, I leave everything at work. I disinfect myself. You know, if the showers are not packed, because everybody want to jump in the shower now before they leave. If the shower's not supposed to put on, and Lysol everything, and then I Lysol my whole truck before I even get in there. Even though I got clean clothes on that, you know, hadn't been contaminated, and then I still Lysol the whole truck before I even get in it. And then when I get home, I go straight and get in the shower or take a bleach bath. So, yeah, sorry to hear again. Man, Perry, what's happening? But this is the thing, Gary. I have been telling people about this type of stuff. You know, I had not saying, you know, you bleach your best friend. I'm telling you, I take bleach baths, bro. Not saying, you know, you specifically, but I'm just saying I've just been telling people overall, like, man, when this stuff happen, watch how many people this be affected by. So you gotta think about it. You got a limited amount of business that's shipping freight. Alright? But you still got all the same trucks you've been having. So guess what they gonna do? They gonna drop the rate. Instead of the rate shooting up because, you know, the demand is increased, the rate's gonna decrease because now they like, well, I got this many loads and I got this many trucks. So whoever running for the cheapest, basically, we gonna roll with that. Well, you can't operate your truck and trailer like that because you got fixed costs. And you got unexpected costs too. So, man, I hate that happen, but I'm telling you, that's why I haven't made the move, like, going to go buy this truck, because I've been in a position before, owning 18-wheelers, I know what can happen. I know what can happen. Nikolai. That's it? Nikolai. Gotta be Nikolai. Exactly, Perry. That's what I was telling Rico earlier. I was like, bro, I ain't moving my truck. This motherfucker be parked, man. Oh yeah, Eric, it don't take long. It can boom, it can be overnight. Over freaking night, man. That's why I keep telling everybody, you could be on the top one. Now I'm finna tell you what I usually experience with my trucking company. I used to have an extra, you know what I'm saying, $50,000 that month. Like actually hard cash you can put in your pocket, 50,000. The next month, something can happen, boom. I ain't got no 50,000 no more. $0. Zero. We went from 50 to zero. Because that's why I tell people stuff can happen so quick, and a lot of people want to jump in this trucking thing. Like, hey man, this trucking industry is not a joke. You have to know how the market is gonna flow. You have to be studying this stuff. They showing that you be at the truck stop. This stuff be on the news all the time. CNN, boom, this happened in this country. This happened in that country. You know what people say? Well, it ain't happening here, so I ain't worried about it. What's happening there, eventually it's gonna happen here. So you need to be preparing for it. People don't look at it. They don't study history. They don't, the changes in the weather, uh, uh, global warming. All of this stuff is gonna affect you at some point. And it's crazy that people don't look at it like, oh, no big deal. Yes, it's a big deal. It's exactly supply and demand. Everything is a big deal. When they put this information out there, you need to take the information in and you figure out how to move. Okay, boom. They saying I got this amount of time, this is probably gonna happen. If this happens, it's gonna affect freight this way, it's gonna affect fuel prices. Boom, boom, boom. People need to be prepared. They telling you. It's just like at the same time. Oh, Guilty on? And my boy, I gotta check him out. Exactly. They definitely had that third eye closed, man. Man, I don't understand why people just they don't take in the information people tell them. Like, you don't have to believe everything somebody's saying, but it should give you an idea to research. Let me go look this up and see if he owns something. Like, that's what it should at least do. Trade war, natural disasters, man. Hey, listen, Chief Freight Perry, man, I preached on similar things like that so many times. Like I told him, I said war is bad, but when wars happen, you see the demand of freight shoot through the roof, and truck drivers are making a killing during wartime. But the after effects of war is gonna hurt you. Exactly, Mike. Exactly. AC, no, it may be. I don't know. Yup, it is 5G. It's a test run for 5G. Telling you, it's a man. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all what video to go look at. Dang, let's see if I can pull it up. God dang. Hey, y'all don't get off. Just give me 1 second. Who did I send it to? Hey, this is the thing, but this is what people don't understand. I guess time period, grace period, or whatever you want to call it. You need to be like I was hollering at my boy Trucking with Tay yesterday. But like I told him, when you finally do jump out there and get your own, you need to be able to maneuver with the market. And basically what I was saying was he doing flatbed. So like I told him, like for example, with this pandemic happening, the demand for drop-in drivers is going up. The reason why is because they shipping a lot of household goods you need to function. So like I say, okay, if this flatbed freight, you seeing the decline in it and it ain't moving, I say you need to be able to move with it. Go hook up to a drive-in, run a drive-in for a while. Flatbed freight, platform freight, slow down in the wintertime. Go hook up to one of them C.H. Robinson trailers and run their freight, because they always have freight. I mean, it's just an example. What's it, is it C.H. Robinson? I forgot what company it is. I don't know. One of them companies. But go hook up to one of their trailers and run it. Hey, sir, I can believe that. I read the Rockefeller book. Rico sent me that last year. So, yeah. Hey, man. Hey, y'all check Jay out. He on us, so I'm telling you. Man, I had that freaking video. God dang it. Dang. I'm going to have to post that video in the comment section after I get off this live. I'm telling y'all, man, this stuff gonna mess y'all up, bro. Y'all think it's a game. Man, these people been putting that information out there for y'all. Don't be stuck for that, man. Oh yeah, facts. Oh, the 5G is not a virus. It's not. But no, the 5G is not a virus. I agree with you. But two things. This is not the primary thing. This is just a side effect. This side effect on 5G could increase the sickness of a virus, but that's not the primary function of it. Yeah, but true, but radiation though. The radiation increases sickness. You know. All right. World War II, when they dropped the nukes on Hiroshima or whatever, however you pronounce it, you know, the people that didn't die from the actual atomic bomb, you know, a lot of them people died from radiation. Radiation is what killed a lot of those people, you know, and radiation it's like it can't never end. That crap just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes, and it wipe out everything that's in its way. Every plant, every tree, anything that's living completely wipes it out. So you gotta think about it. The radiation causes sickness and eventually leads to death. So if you got a virus, that radiation is going to increase the sickness of the virus, the sickness that's caused from a virus. But like I say, that's just a side effect. It's not the primary function. The primary function of the 5G is about control. When you can go outside and you can, look. I'm glad I thought of this. I was looking at Chicago PD, the TV show, right? And yes, Jay. All right. Man, this is crazy that we talking about this, because I was looking at Chicago PD TV show, and they had somebody shot, and then they seen somebody running off or whatever the case may be, right? Well, in Chicago, and it probably some other places got it, but in Chicago, when you shoot a gun, the cameras that's placed all over the city, they turn in the direction where the gun was fired. So they can actually, even if they can't zoom in and see your face, they can see you running away or whatever the case may be. 5G network plays a major role in it. It can identify you. It can turn, boom. It controls you without you having to do nothing. I don't have to turn the camera that way. It's going to automatic focus. Get in, Jackson. Who that, Willie? Yes, man. So that's an example. That's an example of what I'm talking about. You know, when they was talking about the government can listen in to your conversation through your TV screen and all this kind of stuff here. Man, listen. Y'all better get that Alexa stuff out of y'all house. Everybody being lazy, like, oh, I can just tell Alexa to turn the lights off and on and turn the water on and all this. Alexa is not your friend. Get this Alexa stuff out your house. That's part of the, well, we got 4G right now. But 4G is not good either. But the thing about 4G, you can still control your privacy. 5G, you have no control over your privacy anymore. That is over with. The days of privacy is completely wiped out. 5G, like I say, man, it's some horrible stuff. So you got no privacy. You got people controlling your life. You can't hide from nobody. You getting sick from the radiation from it. And it ain't just everything. This is bad. Now the function of it, like, boom, you want to download something, boom, you download something that would normally take you a day to download this crap in 3 minutes. 3 seconds. Instantly. Everything is instant. Boom, 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 instant. iRobot, yes, iRobot. Man, all this stuff. All these movies that's coming out, these people giving you signs of what's to come. Man, Will Smith been saying some stuff. Man, Will Smith been onto some stuff. Him, Tom Cruise, who else? Is it Ben Affleck? I know Tom Cruise and Will Smith, definitely. Definitely him. She's a spy. Hey, I believe that. Sherman, I believe that. Man, y'all better get rid of this Alexa stuff, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. Y'all better get rid of that crap. Man, listen, these people put this information out there. So nobody can say, oh, the government hiding this. No, they telling you. You just overlook it. You overlook it all the time. They tell you this stuff. The government has admitted to controlling weather, which is HAARP. They admitted to that. These people, they be admitting to a lot of stuff. People just overlook it. Don't put that on there. Delete that last comment, though, Willie. You know the feds watching. The feds looking for them heads, man. The last Batman movie, I don't remember if I looked at the last Batman. I don't know. Probably did. I don't know. I don't remember it in detail. But, man, these people been putting this information out there. The movie Contagious and everything else. Yeah, that HAARP, serious, real serious. Y'all remember that big dust storm we had a few years ago? They were talking about it came from Africa. Now, how do a dust storm come all the way from freaking Africa to the U.S.? Come on, man. Ain't no freaking dust storm coming from Africa, which is 24-hour flight away, all the way to the U.S. You know what I'm saying? That crap is going through so many different, weather patterns or whatever you want to call it. Freaking hurricanes and bad storms just pop up in the ocean atmosphere area all the time. You mean to tell me a dust storm survived through all that and made it to the U.S.? Come on, bro. Come on now. Something had to help push it. I don't think it was meant to come to the U.S., but when you manipulating weather, sometimes you don't always know what's going to happen. Yeah. 5 years, I'm telling you. Yeah, Jay, you right. You right. Man, I'm telling you, man, all this stuff. Man, these cars. I forgot the name of the movie, the Michael Knight, them, with the talking car and all that, and the car go drive. You look at these Teslas and all this other stuff. It's a computer controlling this stuff. You just sit in a car like this, the car gonna drive. These 18-wheelers that drive itself. And people make these jokes about, oh yeah, we're gonna be in flying cars by 2030, 2040. Yeah, we are. You ain't gonna have no control over it either. Knight Rider, that's what it's called, Knight Rider. I'm telling y'all, man, this is the thing. We look at a lot of this stuff as good, but over privacy, you have no control over nothing. Like, your control is slowly being taken away over you. I'm gonna go to a small point. If you discipline your kids with a belt or any of that stuff, you go to jail. You have no control anymore. And this control has slowly been taken away, little bit at a time, to the point you don't realize until it's too late. It's too late. You don't even realize. When y'all, me too, not just y'all, but me too. When you signing up on these apps, whatever this crap called, these different apps and Facebook and all this stuff, these 18 pages of stuff they want you to read through, and they telling you all the stuff that's bad in all in this stuff they want you to acknowledge. The fact is, you ain't gonna sit there and read all of it. You're gonna hit accept. Me too. Hit accept. We got you now. We got you. You accepted it. You can't sue us. You can't do none of that. You accepted it. So, man, these people put the information out there. It's just the fact that we don't want to read it. We don't want to do none of that. I want some stuff to happen right now. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait on nothing. It's got to be instant. That instant is what's gonna put us in bad situations. Hey, listen, see, no, that whole Pokemon thing, I ain't never been into it, but I agree. I agree. I agree. It's so much of this information that's been out forever and a day, and people don't even realize it. Yes, we are all guilty of something. You know, alright, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Yes, I'm gonna give you an example. So, I used to go on go on the calls, go on the run. This lady we used to make that had diabetes. She lived alone. Her son stayed in another city in the same state. She was bad off every time we went to her, but she will argue with you too and say she's alright when she is 100% not okay. Alright, her son had got an implant put in her to it'll alert 911 when her blood sugar drop. Well, I guess it'll alert him and then he'll call 911 and say her blood sugar drop. He stayed 5 hours from her. Alright? And it was perfect every time. Because every time we'll go, her blood sugar was always low. But the thing is, they've been talking about putting chips in people to identify you. If you ever get lost, if your child gets snatched, if your dog gets stolen, they got these chips to track you and all that. That's a breach of your privacy. Yeah, they gonna sell it to you as, man, if your child get kidnapped, we can find them. Or your dog gets stolen, we can find them. They got a chip, we can track them and all that. That's their selling point. But you have no control over your life at that point. Yes, these phones are. You look at First 48 and Murder Chose Me and all this other stuff. You know how they tracking all these people? There are phones. There are cars. All these new cars. It's tracked. It's like a black box like airplanes got. You know, they track everything you do. You can't do nothing. Okay, we see the pattern. He went here, he went there, he stopped here for this amount of time. Man, come on. Yes, the animals definitely was a test run. You know, and hey, y'all can think what y'all want to think. Y'all can totally think what y'all want to think. But I'm gonna tell you what I think. I just feel like it's mentally preparing people, or dang, how I want to put it. I think it's mentally preparing people for receiving the mark of the beast. This chip is gonna either be in your right hand or your forehead. Hey, we've been getting chips for years. It's no big deal. It's a chip. Hey, say what you want to say. That's what I think. Yes, the phones. Exactly. Let you type in the B word. I don't want to say it because they might get the track of my phone. But the boom, that word. Let you say it or anything. FBI gonna be on you just like that, instantly. So look, all right. Recently, I guess last year, maybe sometime beginning of last year. I don't know when it was. So the president had I don't want to talk too much on it, but basically, I know somebody. They was having a rally somewhere, a presidential rally or some crap. He was supposed to be in a particular city. Somebody just running their mouth on the internet, saying some stuff. Just, and it really wasn't nothing too crazy, but it was like, well, hold up now, watch it. It was something like that. Man, tell me why the freaking Secret Service showed up at this man's house and sat with him until the rally was over and the president was gone out of the city. So yes, these people tracking, they got keywords, it's called keywords or whatever. And when you say or type this stuff in, they get on you right then. They own you. They knowing everything you doing at that point. Yeah, it might be in the phones. Think about it, some truck companies having cameras in your face. I don't know. Cameras in the trucks may have something to do with it. I don't know. You give out permission to Tracy, facts. Try to put chip in me on my family, nigga. They going to me, Uncle Smith and Uncle Wilson. Oh, bam. Oh, I'm a little slow, but I got it. Yeah, man, these people, man, for years they've been putting chips in, like you say, animals and stuff. The Fed probably watching us right now. Oh yeah, my phone finna die because my phone moving slow, so I'm gonna holler at y'all. My phone finna die. We gonna finish this conversation tomorrow.